Hey y'all, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Friday. All right, it's Friday, even though Fridays are actually because I choose them to be a little bit busier days for me. Because on Fridays, I go to a Pilates class at 6 a.m. I turn around and go at 9:15 a.m. But the owner of my studio and I are friends. She's a girlfriend. And we just talk. And then sometimes I go get massages. And sometimes I come home and take a nap. And sometimes I come home and work. And then I take a nap. But I just enjoy Fridays. It's just kind of my time. So, hello, y'all. Share this with a friend. If your sister friend shared it with you, she really does care about you because I am a married woman. Do, 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 do. Thank you, Lord. I earned the ring. And I created this call because there's just stuff that goes on in marriage. And we're always told marriage is hard. We're always told marriage is work. And then you talk to folks and they're like, well, I'm going to pray for you. And I can pray for myself. And I'm like, well, what's so hard about it? But I realize when you have married friends, even single friends that have been married or divorced, it's just some practical things. And when you start really just appreciating that your husband is unique, he is who he is, you can't change who he is at the core, then you learn that, okay, I thought this wasn't normal, but girl, you going through this too. And some of what you're going through is pretty normal. And you just gotta laugh about it. So I created this for us because I just want us to get and stay married. I want us to attract the love we desire and deserve, whether you're single and even married. Some of you need to recharge, reset, refresh, because honey, you do it for him. He's still there because men divorce. My husband and I are in third marriages. He's my third husband. I'm his third wife. Only 5% of the people are crazy. People on the planet are crazy enough to marry three times. We part of the crazy folks. And I just say we finally got it right. But when there was a time where we were in the valley where I was like, ooh, yeah. And we both been divorced. So for us, it's like, it's not hard once you kind of been through divorce. It's actually easier to say, oh, I'll do it over because you realize that, oh, I can do it over with somebody else. You know what's on the other side. But when we went in the valley, I mean, my husband is a phenomenal man for me because my husband crazy as all get out. But for me, he is perfect. And the same thing for me, for him. For him, I am perfect. And I was just like, how do we get through these tough times? So that's why I created this call. So we're like 50 something calls in. I'll be here for as long as I have the energy to do it. And y'all show up. So y'all keep showing up. I'm going to keep showing up. And I really do believe in love and romance and marriage and being sexy and being sultry and being amazing. Okay. I just, I'm going to go take me some lap dances. I know y'all probably like, Montina is a mess. I am because I'm like, it's fun. Life is fun. And, I go to the gym and, you get the little freshmen there and I tell them, I want to hold all my husband's attention. Now, it's not a guarantee because I go to the gym, but I'm doing the work that I see that if more of us did this type of work, if we had more fun in our marriages, then we would have more successful marriages. So that's why we're here. All right. So, with that said, just a quick devotion today because I really want to get into some other things. I came from Pilates this morning. So, I'm trying to save the silk press, y'all. I might take my hair down, but I'm trying to save this, what I do. All right. So, right now, with Joyce Meyer, she talks about right action follows right thinking. Do not be conformed to this world, fashioned after, adapted to superficial customs, but be ye transformed by the renewal of your mind, its new ideals, its new attitude. There is a dynamic principle shown throughout God's word, and no person will ever walk in victory unless we understand and operate in it. Right action follows right thinking. Let me put it to you another way. You're not going to change your behavior until you change your thoughts. Okay. In God's order of things, right thinking comes first, right action follows. And she says, I believe that right action or correct behavior is a fruit of right thinking. Most believers struggle trying to do it right, but fruit is not part of the product of struggle. Fruit comes as a result of abiding in the vine. I want to kind of stop there because we're gonna focus on this for a while. Right thinking, action. You're not going to change your behavior until you change your thoughts. You ever have a day where you're just not feeling good? You got to change your thoughts about that day, about that life. Like it's Friday. Everyone's excited on Friday, but you can be excited on Wednesday. You could be excited on Tuesday. You could be excited on Thursday. Right thinking about your husband, about your marriage, about yourself. I come on here and I be like, oh, girl, I'm amazing. Mama. because I believe that I am. And if you know my story, I came from the gutter. Oh my God. One day, who was it trying to tell me something like, you think you're better? I said, my father died in prison. Honey, I don't think I'm better, but I do think I'm amazing. But I think you are too. But when you run around with a defeatist attitude, like, I just don't know why things just keep happening to me. Well, you're not the special butterfly. It happens to all of us. I wish it just only happened to you. I hate it that it does. But we're all going through something, whether it's in our marriage, whether it's in our business, whether it's in our jobs, whether it's in our kids. I mean, the devil is a real enemy that is out to get us. He seeks whom he can devour. I mean, imagine you looking at somebody and they said, I just want to steal from you. I want to kill from you and I want to destroy you. You ever watch any of those Law and Order shows? It's one thing to take something from somebody. It's another thing to kill them, but to destroy them. My husband and I are watching, I'm not going to say the show because I don't want to do a spoiler thing. But in the show, the guy said, you killed my brother. You killed my mother. You killed my sisters. You killed my whole family. What did we do to deserve this? What did we do to you? And sometimes it's just that in life. But sis, I'm telling you, this is life. We still waking up. We are still in it. And we are in it to win it. And number one, if you're married, you are in it to win it. That's your husband. That's your man. Okay. You need to be walking around like, honey, this is my man. That's how I be walking around like, Mr. He, my man. And if you don't have a man yet, don't go home every single day and do the exact same thing expecting a different result. Some of y'all need to be going home and you need to be sitting at the bar ordering an appetizer. Okay, $5, $6 and just sit and eat it slow. Go get the free chips from the Mexican place and just order lemonade. Just sit and eat, watch the TV and just sit. You should not be by yourself all the time. So making this practical as I bring in the power part of it, it is the different resources that I have and then, of course, our prayer, pray before you say, sis, especially this weekend when you're going to see more of your husband. Pray before you say. Meditate. Excuse me, meditate. Lord, let me see him how you see him. Let me see me how you see me. Lord, show me me. Like, show me me. There was a sermon I heard once from a pastor said, show me what it's like to be on the other side of me. Like, how do you see me? And that's eye opening when you start asking people that and start thinking about how do people talk about you when you're not around. I had a text yesterday. Someone said, I heard someone say this that you say, and I knew it was from you. And I wasn't even there. And again, the purpose of marriage, this is amazing to me, is to make you and me the best version of ourselves. So you should be looking good, feeling good, more confident. And yes, I talk about looks a lot. And let me pause here because some people, oh my God, Montina ain't about all that. It is for your husband and it is for men. They're visual. It's not for me, sis. I take you as you are. But this isn't about me and you just taking you as you are. You're not sleeping with me. You sleeping with him. And your confidence has to be up. Okay? I don't want the lights out all the time. Remember my husband went, I said, turn the lights back on. It's like, oh, this is about you feeling your best. I don't care what weight you are, what height you are, what you got going on. It's about you. One thing about Chicago Step in my hobby, one of my hobbies, is I used to be, when you're starting out, you're not confident. But when you get confident, even if you just know, you got to know the basics, girl, you won't sit down at all. People want to dance with you because they'll have fun with you. And that's something I had to learn. And I want you confident in your marriage. I want you confident in your neighborhood. I want you confident in your home. I want you confident about your husband. He's your husband. So the purpose of marriage is to make you the best version of yourself and always bringing it back home to make it practical. I have my notes, short notes today. Please learn how to inject humor into your relationship. Recognize when your husband, something's just off. Men, oh, pause. Sometimes these men are just off. That's why I would just say, pray before you say, sis. And it took me years to get this right. Not with him, but through myself. I don't have to say everything. Some things, people send me lots of LinkedIn's. I'm in business. And some things, I really want to respond to paragraph. And sometimes I'm just like, okay, thank you. Yes. I'm a lot shorter and succinct than I used to be, and concise with my language, with my speech. And my husband, he prefers that we wash dishes. Now, I've washed more dishes since I've been with my husband than probably I have my whole life. It's but here's the thing. Can I use the dishwasher? Yeah. He, my husband wouldn't mind. But the other day he came home kind of fussing. You use all these dishes during the day. I don't understand why you don't use one dish. I don't like to drink out the same cup. Okay. I don't like eating off paper plates. Okay. If I want to use 5 dishes, I will. But he's kind of fussy. So I said, oh, he came. I said, oh, you a little fussy today. You need some nookie nookie. And he just like, no, 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 you just did this and that. And I completely just ignored it, just like, okay. And I started some water, put the dishes in there, put some little bleach, like he likes the water, that's why I wear gloves. But I noticed later on that day, he kind of mentioned something. He was just fussy. He needed some extra attention. Okay, 'cause they're men. And I said, "Oh yeah," I said, "I got you tonight. I got you." And it was just being fun. But find the fun for your relationship. Find sometimes they get irritated just like we get irritated. His testosterone says if he's older is going down, your testosterone's coming up a little bit, his estrogen's coming in. He's starting to feel a little bit more. That's why, our grandfathers were just so soft and kind of be around, but they were hellions in their youth. The other thing with humor and having fun, I like this book, this His Needs, Her Needs, because in it he talks about the things that we need in terms of the 10 needs that we have here as human beings. And I'm just going to read through some of these. And again, read the books, do the work, keep your marriage in an eternal summer. Understand this part of marriage and the language. So when I talk to people, I'm not like marriage has some challenges, but here, do you want an eternal summer in your marriage? Well, Martina, what's an eternal summer? I'm glad you asked. Are you meeting needs outside of the 5 love languages? Gary Chapman's 5 love language book is good, but it's not as great as his 5 seasons book that we don't know about because it's really understanding how to do the work. He takes it way beyond the love languages. This book here, way beyond. These are old books too. But he says the first thing she can't do without affection, the first thing he can't do without is sexual fulfillment. The second thing she can't do without intimate conversation, which that 15 minutes. The second thing he can't do without recreational companionship. She needs to trust him totally. He needs a good looking wife. He has an entire chapter on physical attractiveness. She needs enough money to live comfortably, financial support. You need that. That's why it's the number one reason for divorce because you need to have that security. He needs peace and quiet. Zip it, sis. Shh. She needs him to be a good father, and he needs her to be proud of him. He needs you to admire him. He needs that from you. So, again, get the book. And with that last said, it is Friday. I want y'all to go have some fun this weekend, especially my single women. Well, my married women, especially y'all, because single women be having fun. Fun. My husband and I are going out tonight. We matched up our outfits. We this morning we're like, okay, what you wearing? What you wearing? When he gets home, it's on and popping. Learn how to have fun. Learn how to when he says something crazy, sis, pray before you say, but laugh it off. Some of this really is humorous. This is like, really? Just say, honey, today. Now what's going on with you? You want to talk to me about something? You need some extra attention? Bring your voice up a couple octaves. Hey, baby, is there something going on? Be soft and sultry, sweetie. Okay. Then, excuse me, the nookie nookie part. That's what I call it. Okay. You do you, sis. You call it whatever you want. I don't know. I don't even know why I call it the nookie nookie. Okay. I couldn't even tell you. Okay. It's just being silly. I'm going to take my hair down. My self care was yesterday. I'm trying to keep it together because I got something to do tonight, but I went to the gym. That's my hair. But I just took it down because I know I was looking a little crazy, but I don't care. I really don't. So that's just keeping it practical because it's Friday. Get out, have some fun. Oh, with your hobbies, you might be thinking like, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know about recreational activities. I have this book. If we're real, friends in real life, I'm happy to screenshot some of the pages for you. But he literally gives you an entire one. Look at this, sis. List. You can find something that you can go do with your hubby. Pickleball's fun. Montina, he only wants to play basketball. Go out there and shoot from the foul line. Just do something to make sure you're investing time together. Okay. And what else? Self-care, self-maintenance. You need your self-care. Well, I can't afford, even if you paint your nails. I used to paint my nails all the time. Just that's what I do. I'm at a position in life where I can afford to do some things differently. But in my 20s, I used to get my hair done. So now I'm just like, I don't know why I stopped. But I think traditionally we just stopped going to the salons, but the salons used to be the place to be. Like men got barbershops, women, we used to talk in the salon too. Okay. And then you need your sister circle. I reached out to a couple of sisters this morning, and I do pretty much every day reach out to someone in my sister circle. Unicorns, rainbows. Hey, sis, I didn't see you at the gym today. Hey, sis, been missing you at Pilates. Hey, sis, hey. But you don't have to be super duper deep. We're all going through things. That's why y'all need therapists. I have one. And your friend that is a therapist can't be your therapist. She has to be your friend. Don't monopolize her time because people with me, even business, I want to talk to you about business. I don't want to talk about business. I charge people a lot of money to do that, like corporations. And it's just disingenuous to do. Because then it's like, well, do you like me because I'm your friend? Or do you like me because I have a business? Do you like me because I'm your friend? Or do you like me because I'm a mental health professional? Just like people because they're people and separate those relationships. Last thing, put on your armor. Ephesians 6:11. Put on your whole armor. And remember, sis, the joy of the Lord is your strength. No weapon formed against you is going to prosper. I have friends celebrating anniversaries and birthdays. I'm so happy for you, but sis, you got this. Okay, it's Friday, a little longer weekend. Get you your nookie time in. He needs sex. He needs it. Okay? Oh, Montina, he's not talking to me. He needs it. Okay? Get these books, start doing the work. So let me go over here to the comments. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Glendora, Cena, Hope. Hey, Yapa. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. All right. Up, we had some people that got deleted, so something must have been going on. But hey, Anshika. Hey, Kai. Good morning, sis. Yes. Hey, Gia. Hey. Hope I'll see you tonight this weekend. All right, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Pierre. Good morning. All right, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. You got this, sis. I promise you. I will see y'all Monday, but get it in this weekend. Send him a quick text. I love call to actions. Sis, I'm telling you, I know it's work, but it's work that we can do. My grandma said it's worth it. Just laugh at him when he acting crazy. Honey, what you need from me? You need my attention? I'm here, baby. I got you. Just like little kids, they just run around. Ah, baby. No, you don't normally act like this. Or shoot, you might say you've been acting like this for what? Just start, sis. Communicate. Laugh it off. I promise you it's gonna work. All right. Talk to y'all on Monday. Bye. Bye, y'all. Have